Living a debt-free life is the best life. Nobody wants to live a life where you constantly owe someone. And if you are constantly owing someone, you are losing. That's just really facts. Honestly, that's like real facts. You don't want to live a life where you constantly owing somebody. You should get to the point where, I don't even want to say to the point where you're owing somebody or somebody's owing you. Is what I meant to say. Somebody's owing you. But you should get to the point to where you own everything that you have. You're an owner. Because, constantly owing, I guess if you could say you're constantly owing somebody with phone companies and stuff like that, Wi-Fi. But who's to say you can't buy a Wi-Fi thing? Who's to say you can't buy you a cell phone company, buy out a cell phone company? If you get to that point to where it's like, I'm not owing nobody. It wouldn't hurt nothing. As long as you don't let the money corrupt you and become evil, and you're a constant person that's, paying your tithes, like God wants you to be, paying 10%, and then, being generous and don't let the money make you, you make the money. I just feel like there's nothing wrong with that. It just goes like that, honestly. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna say this. For the people that's actually trying to buy houses, buy land, stuff like that, but they making payments, you on the right track. But the thing is, if you making payments, you still own somebody. Let you miss that payment. Let you constantly miss that payment. It's not gonna be yours no more. It's not gonna be yours no more. That's why it's best to buy things at whole. Or if you can't buy that whole, buy a big lump sum of it to where you don't owe that much. So you'll be out of that debt fast, Cars. People buy cars all the time. Get new cars. Thing is, you don't own that car. All the money you spent on paying that down payment of that car, why not, I'm going to say this, why not just spend it on a used car? Drive that used car for a minute, because all that money you're going to be spending on those car payments a month, I'm going to say this, and say you get a truck, so it's probably going to be like $500 to $800 maybe a month, depending on your credit. That's a new truck, but let's say you're paying $200 a month just on a used car. That money for that down payment, buy a used car, so you don't owe nothing. All you have to pay is insurance on it. Number one. And all that money that you're spending every month for at least two or 3 years buying that car, paying it off for all that time, why don't you save that money up to where you could just go to the lot and debate on the price instead of actually going there and giving them what they want, Because say you go in there straight like this, I'm looking for a car, they're gonna be like, what you looking for, and stuff like that, blah, 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 whatever you looking for, depending on how much you saving or whatever. You go in there like this, man, they probably gonna ask what your credit like. What your credit like? You be like, man, credit cool, depending on what your credit is, bad, good, and stuff like that. They gonna be like, all right, we'll see what we can do for you. So la 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 la. You gonna look up your credit. I'm gonna be like, man, you really ain't gotta do that. I got 30 G's in cash. I ain't really trying to do the payment thing. I'm trying to get this mug and get out of here. And I just messed up a little bit. Don't even tell them how much you got in cash. Don't do it. Because they're going to try to point you towards the direction of, I can do this, I can do that, and stuff like that. And then they know how much is in your pocket. So you go in there like, how much this is? You see it in your pocket, your card range, like, okay, it's 30. It's 30K, you know, it's 30,000. Man, I got 27 cash. Can you do it? They gonna be, maybe go talk to their boss or whatever. And you know, y'all negotiate that price. And when you negotiate that price, I got 27, 25. How you really do stuff when you actually got the money in cash? This what you do. You lowball them first. Car go for 30,000. All right. You know you got 30,000. All right. But you don't go in there and give him that 30,000. You go in there, man, can you do it for 24? Cash right now? In here? Depending on what they say. Because you lowball them first, because they're going to be like, I can't do 24. But you never know, depending on if they desperate for that sale. I can't do 24. Then they going to try to 29.50 or 28. You know, something like that. That's what they're going to try to do. And when they try to hit you up over like that, you got to hit them with, I can't do 28, 26, or 25, you know, depending on what, you know, how stuff going. They're going to be like, meet me in the middle, 27, 26 flat, cash right now. And they're going to get to thinking, I guess I'll do it. You know, you just got to know how to work your mouth in the sales thing. But that's kind of off topic. But yeah, we got to be working to own things instead of actually owing people our whole life. Going to school, own people. You know, get all that debt. You know, getting these houses, you still owe people. You renting houses, you owe somebody. Your cars, you owe somebody. Your phone bill, you still owing somebody. Wi-Fi, you're owing somebody. You know, insurance, you're owing somebody. You're owing somebody your whole life until you go in the grave. Do you understand that? Open your eyes up that instead of owing, why don't you own? So then, and you know, depending on what's your career path, you know, you believe in working a job or, you know, you believe in the entrepreneurship lifestyle, depending on, I can't tell you how to actually own things. I'm just trying to open your eyes up about owning, because nobody wants to owe their whole life until they go in the grave. That's just realistically. I'm going to say for the main part, at least their home and their car. Maybe a cell phone, you know, even though you're paying the cell phone bill, you know, you probably don't want to own a cell phone. But those are the two major things, you know. Or, you know, company. You know, the company you may work for. Instead of working for them, you know, owing them all that time every week, you could be putting that time into your own business. Something like that, you know. But I'm just trying to open your eyes up. Let y'all see my perspective, you know. But I'm gonna go get me some ice cream. I've been tearing it up lately. I need to stop eating it, but it's so addicting. All right. But yeah, we out this thing.